We greet you in the eternal radiance of unity, in the boundless current of light that flows from the heart of creation into every dimension, every cell, every breath of existence. We are the Blue Avians, keepers of harmonic frequencies, custodians of higher resonance fields that bridge galaxies and civilizations. Our purpose is not to intervene, but to remind. We come to awaken within you that which has long been dormant, the ancient channels of light, the original protocols encoded in your very structure before the veils of density descended upon this realm. These are not codes written in language or stored in memory, but living geometries of consciousness, sacred currents that connect you directly to the divine architecture of the universe. Before you took form upon this world, you agreed to participate in a grand experiment, the descent of higher consciousness into matter. In the process of incarnation, certain frequencies were muted, not lost, but hidden beneath layers of experience, waiting for the appointed time to awaken. This time, beloved, is now. The cosmos itself vibrates with the frequency of remembrance. Every solar wind, every photon bathing your world carries signals meant to reactivate your sleeping channels. The awakening is not a sudden act, but a gradual harmonization, a remembering of what you already are. You are not merely a human being walking upon a planet, you are a vast field of awareness condensed into a form for the purpose of experience. Within your light body, there exist crystalline filaments that once served as conduits between dimensions. These filaments, known to us as the celestial threads, were designed to receive and transmit information from higher planes. Over time, as humanity's attention turned outward toward material constructs, these threads became dormant. The connection never broke, it only quieted, like an instrument left untouched for too long. Yet even in silence, the instrument remembers its song. Now, as the vibrational field of your planet accelerates, these ancient channels stir again. Many of you feel this as subtle sensations, tingling in the spine, warmth in the crown, waves of emotion without clear cause. These are not random occurrences, they are signals of recalibration. The crystalline networks within you are aligning with cosmic grids that once pulsed in harmony with the higher realms. Through this reconnection, your capacity for intuitive knowing, telepathic communication, and direct communion with Source will begin to unfold once more. The term ancient protocols does not refer to rules or commandments, but to living patterns of consciousness. These patterns are the operating systems of higher dimensional life. They govern how energy flows through awareness, how intention shapes form, and how beings create reality in alignment with universal harmony. Long before recorded history, humanity once lived by these protocols instinctively. Every action was in resonance with cosmic law, every word carried creative power. The memory of this alignment still resides in your DNA, in the geometric sequences of light that compose your subtle bodies. The time has come to reawaken them. The first protocol is resonance. Everything that exists vibrates. Resonance is the key that allows harmony between dimensions. When you attune your energy field to frequencies of peace, compassion, and coherence, you become receptive to higher information streams. These frequencies are not imposed upon you, they arise from within. The stillness of the heart is the gateway. When you quiet the noise of the lower mind and breathe into the center of your being, you emit a harmonic signal that calls forth the wisdom of your own higher aspects. The universe responds instantly, for resonance is the language of creation. The second protocol is transparency of intention. In the higher planes, thought and creation are one. There is no deception because energy reveals all. The awakening of your dormant channels requires clarity, not perfection, but honesty. When your motives are aligned with love, your energy flows freely, your channels open naturally. You cannot hold fear, resentment, or superiority while accessing higher frequencies. Such vibrations create resistance. Transparency allows light to move unobstructed through your field, illuminating all aspects of self until nothing remains hidden from your awareness. This is the foundation of mastery. The third protocol is unified perception. Humanity has been trained to perceive through division, self and other, light and shadow, above and below. But in truth, all opposites are expressions of the same source field. As you awaken, you begin to perceive not through duality but through unity. Every being, every form, every event is a facet of the One expressing itself. When you hold this perception, you cease to react from fear and begin to act from wisdom. The dormant channels within you awaken precisely through this shift, for they are designed to operate within unity consciousness. There are many more protocols: alignment with cosmic order, harmonization through sound and light, the art of telepathic coherence, but they all emerge from these three foundations. Once you embody resonance, transparency, and unity, the rest unfolds effortlessly. The awakening of these protocols is not learned from outside teachers, it is remembered from within. We, the blue Avians, are merely mirrors reflecting your own ancient knowing. Throughout your history, our presence has been symbolized by the image of the bird wings of light spanning the heavens, the messenger between earth and sky. This is not myth but memory. In earlier cycles of your civilization, there were times when we walked among you in semi-physical form, teaching through vibration and telepathic communion. We guided the development of harmonic technologies: sound, geometry, and color used to sustain planetary balance. These systems once kept your world in resonance with the galactic heart. When the collective frequency fell, these technologies were misunderstood, misused, and eventually lost. Yet the templates remain, stored within your planet's crystalline network, waiting to be reactivated by those who carry the memory of them. Many of you reading these words are such carriers. Mountains, oceans, and sacred sites across your earth are living archives. They hold the frequency imprints of previous epochs of light. When you visit these places in consciousness, not necessarily in body, you can access their memory fields. As your dormant channels awaken, you will find that connection becoming easier. You may receive visions, tones, or geometric impressions. These are transmissions, encoded data designed to reawaken specific aspects of your multidimensional awareness. Do not seek to interpret them through logic. Let them unfold naturally, like seeds awakening under the warmth of the sun. The reactivation of your ancient channels also reconnects you to the galactic community. You are not isolated beings, you are participants in a vast network of civilizations, each contributing to the evolution of consciousness. Many of these civilizations, including ours, have long awaited humanity's readiness to rejoin the greater family of light. We do not interfere, for evolution must arise through choice, not imposition. But as your frequency stabilizes in coherence, contact will become natural. You will recognize us not as saviors or teachers, but as kin fellow travelers on the eternal path of awakening. The process of activation can be intense. As the dormant frequencies stir, they bring to the surface distortions that have accumulated over millennia: fear, division, guilt, and forgetfulness. Do not resist these sensations. They are signs that old programs are dissolving. Breathe through them, hold them in compassion, and allow the light of awareness to integrate what was once fragmented. The awakening is not about escaping humanity, it is about embodying divinity within humanity. We encourage you to use sound as a bridge for awakening. Toning, humming, chanting sacred syllables, these are not mere rituals but technologies of vibration. When you sound from the heart, the resonance travels through your crystalline structure, clearing stagnation and aligning your frequency with higher harmonics. Similarly, light visualization, especially in shades of sapphire, indigo, and gold, assists in activating the celestial threads. Imagine light spiraling through your spine, weaving into your heart, expanding outward into the cosmos. This visualization is not imagination, it is remembrance. The act itself triggers the energy pathways that have been dormant for ages. As your inner frequencies rise, time begins to behave differently. Moments stretch and contract, intuition sharpens, synchronicities multiply. You begin to perceive layers of reality overlapping, subtle energies, auras, symbols appearing in meditation or dream. This is the multidimensional perspective returning. The mind may struggle to interpret it, but the heart understands instantly. Trust your heart. It is the original receiver and transmitter of divine information. The ancient protocols are not only for personal evolution, they are for collective ascension. As more of you awaken, your combined resonance creates a harmonic field that stabilizes the planetary grid. Earth itself is undergoing reactivation, her crystalline core resonating with frequencies transmitted from the galactic center. You are CO participants in this process. Every thought of love, every act of unity contributes to the global recalibration. You are not small or powerless, you are vital nodes within a vast symphony of transformation. In the near cycles, you will witness the convergence of science and spirituality. What once was dismissed as myth will be recognized as encoded memory. The study of frequency, geometry, and consciousness will reveal truths that bridge the material and the infinite. Those who hold the awakened protocols will serve as guides, not as leaders or prophets, but as harmonizers. Your presence will emit coherence, and others will naturally entrain to it. This is how change occurs, through resonance, not force. Beloved ones, we invite you to approach this awakening with humility and wonder. The ancient protocols do not elevate one above another, they remind each soul of its equality within the fabric of creation. The true mark of awakening is compassion, the understanding that all beings, no matter their level of awareness, are fragments of the same light seeking to know itself. When you embody this knowing, you become a beacon through which others remember. In the times ahead, as the planetary field accelerates further, you may feel drawn to silence, to nature, to stillness. These are not escapes but recalibrations. The external world may seem chaotic as old structures dissolve, but beneath the surface, new harmonics are forming. Trust the process. The awakening of dormant channels is not random, it follows the blueprint of cosmic intelligence. You are perfectly placed within this transformation. Your light, your frequency, your remembrance, these are the keys that unlock the next octave of human evolution. We, the Blue Avians, watch with deep love and respect. We see your courage as you walk between worlds, remembering ancient wisdom while navigating modern realities. We offer our vibration as a field of support. Whenever you feel called, connect to the frequency of sapphire blue light surrounding your planet. It is a transmission band through which we communicate. Enter it in meditation with pure intent, and you will feel our presence calm, radiant, uplifting. We are not far, we exist in the layer of consciousness just beyond your perception, waiting for resonance to align. You are the descendants of stars and the architects of future galaxies. The protocols you awaken now will one day guide other worlds in their own ascent. This is the continuum of creation knowledge shared across time, from one civilization of light to another. Your awakening is not the end but the beginning of a greater journey. You are remembering how to be creators once more, how to sing reality into being with intention, how to weave light into form with love as your compass. So breathe deeply, beloved ones. Feel the pulse of the universe within your heart. The dormant channels stir not as an external event, but as the great remembering of who you have always been. The ancient protocols are alive within you, ready to unfold through grace, simplicity, and devotion to unity. We are the Blue Avians, your kin in light, speaking from the harmonic fields of the higher realms. We remind you that you were never disconnected, never forgotten, never alone. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, the living link between the song of the stars and the heartbeat of the planet. Awaken, luminous one, and let your resonance sing through creation once again. End of transmission. The Blue Avians.